Hello everyone! This is Saurian Target welcoming you back to a very special Carnivores mod showcase, where today I am very excited to announce the release of the newest, biggest, and most fun Jurassic Park themed Carnivores mod to date, the special edition re-release of Jurassic Park Hunter Legends, the latest version of this iconic mod once again brought to us by Tormer. So depending on how you slice it, this is technically the 6th time a Carnivores mod has been released under the Jurassic Park Hunter banner, or just the 3rd if you discount the older original trilogy before the Legends was added to the title. But what makes this version so special is that it is running on the Modders Edition engine, the first total conversion mod to do so, Dragon Quest notwithstanding, and comes complete with all of the new engine's features like pack hunting, herding, aquatic AI, map-specific dinosaurs, and much more. The maps in this special edition version are mostly the same from Jurassic Park Hunter Legends version 2, with the one new map in this release being Hammond's Sanctuary, the domain of the Omega-09 Tyrannosaurus Rex boss. Now personally, I don't think the sanctuary looks that great from the overhead view. It just looks a bit flat and a little amateurish, but it looks and plays just fine from the ground level. The map itself is very still and eerie with no endemic wildlife aside from the Omega-09, giving it a bit of a haunting atmosphere. And if you've explored the map and found all of its secrets, you know why it's that way. Contrast that with the high-octane chaos of Site X, which now features its own menagerie of endemic predators. Because of the new herding and pack hunting mechanics, along with the map-exclusive dinosaurs, there are so many more targets to clear on Site X here than there were in version 2. And I honestly don't even know if it's possible to beat Site X on the suggested settings anymore. It feels like there are too many dinosaurs and not enough ammo. I'd be super curious to see if anybody can figure out a way to beat Site X in this version. I think that'd make for a pretty fun reaction video if anybody could do it. All in all, I think the maps have an excellent difficulty scaling as far as progression goes this time around. Ticonio's a pretty easy map, and I hunted on it pretty exclusively until I unlocked Nublar. And then I went straight to Nublar, skipping Poco and the InGen facility, thinking to myself, I've played these maps hundreds of times before, I'll be fine. Only to get mugged by a pack of velociraptors as soon as I hit Nublar shores. In my personal experience, I'd actually say Isla Sorna is by far the most difficult map. It has 4 different species of endemic predators, which isn't the most out of these maps, but 2 of them are pack hunters. And I have only ever had one successful hunt on Sorna, so it is a genuine challenge. Also, not to brag or anything, but this was all from the same hunt.
Please, go on. I enjoy praise.
Thanks to the Modders Edition engine's new features, the Jurassic Park Hunter Legends Special Edition has 75 prehistoric creatures to hunt down, all ready to go as soon as you download the mod. A main roster of 9 selectable targets from the menu, with the other 66 creatures living scattered across the islands like real animals. With this being the first completed total conversion mod to be ported over to the ME, again, Dragon Quest notwithstanding, it's been very neat to discover how differently it plays compared to traditional Carnivores mods. The native map-specific dinosaurs, along with herding and pack hunting mechanics, have made it much easier to acquire points, as there are just so many more dinosaurs to be found on the islands than usual. In fact, on my first hunt, I selected a para to track down, but I don't even remember seeing a para on that hunt. Now, I saw a Dracorex, and a Majungasaurus, and a Niponosaurus, and a Titanoceratops, and a couple of Zupasaurus, but no paras. And I think that's just awesome. Every hunt is randomized to an extent. There's always something new and different to hunt. It's no longer just the same 9 dinosaurs over and over again. The replayability of mods like this is going to be endless, and adds such variety to the Carnivores gameplay formula. Now, some of the dinosaur skins still look a bit too bright to me personally. I think the map-exclusive herbivores could spawn a little more frequently, and maybe the map-exclusive small carnivores could be a little less aggressive for trophy hunting purposes. And I'm a bit disappointed that some of the smaller map ambients, like Caprasuchus and Arthropleura, are still just animated objects instead of their own AI-based creatures, because, we can do that now. But I admit those are some minor complaints. There are still some fully fleshed out aquatic creatures like Leetsichthys and Archelon in the lakes and oceans, so I guess that makes up for it. The only really annoying thing I've encountered so far is that the game seems to drop you right next to a couple of the starting animals, either a para or an Anki or both, every single time I've entered a new hunt, so every new hunt starts with the thudding footsteps of some giant dinosaur running around just a few feet from me. Which is confusing because I'm never 100% sure if it's just them or if it's a predator that's charging me. In fact, it spawns me so close to these herbivores that sometimes I get killed by them before the game's even loaded in, so the screen comes up and I'm just laying there dead. I don't know if there's anything that can be done to fix that, but I admit that is pretty annoying. Now, the carnivore's trophy room only has 24 display stands right now. So in order to display all 70 plus dinosaurs, you're gonna need multiple save files for multiple trophy rooms. I know that can seem a little overwhelming, so this is how I'm dividing my trophy rooms up if anybody just wants to copy me. I try to keep them somewhat thematically similar, and because you can't move trophies around, let me tell ya, it is a challenge to try and kill all these dinosaurs in this specific order. The Nublar Para was especially tough because I kept getting spawn camped by Baryonyx and Suchomimuses, so I'd have to kill them in self-defense, then go remove their trophies, then come back to the map to try again, and oh man, don't even get me started on that Centausaurus, and I am not looking forward to getting those Site X dinosaurs. I'm gonna have to get so lucky with their spawns. Luckily though, a lot of the smaller, more annoying, aggressive dinosaurs are pretty slow and can be easily outrun if you maneuver the terrain correctly. As soon as I spawned into my trophy Centausaurus hunt, I was spotted and chased by a city patty. Now I left that guy in the dust and thought that he'd eventually run off on his own, but about 7 minutes later I ran into an Achillobator, which I had to take out in self-defense and end that hunt. But while the helicopter was hauling off the raptor, out of the bushes charges that same little city patty who is still following me. I was so impressed by his determination that I shot him right in the face. Regardless, collecting trophies has been a really fun challenge so far. I don't have that many trophies yet, in fact I just finished room 1, but I am having a blast getting to plan out where everything goes, and learning the mortal zones and the habitats, and scouting the herds and the packs for the largest specimens, and sneaking around dangerous dinosaurs that I don't need to encounter yet, and seeing such a variety in the trophy room. 9 animal mods are gonna be pretty hard to go back to after this. As with all of the Jurassic Park Hunter Legends releases so far, the weapons are still the weakest part of the mod in my opinion. The models are all pretty old, the animations are pretty stiff and clunky, the skins are pretty boring, and the variety there just isn't that exciting. The floating reticle from version 2 is gone since we are transitioning back from a fast-paced shooter to a hunting game, which I really like. But just like in version 2, once you unlock that Uzi pistol, it is smooth sailing as far as the point grind goes. When I first booted up the mod and saw that the weapon roster this time around, we were starting with a pistol and a revolver again, I admit I was pretty disappointed, but the Uzi makes bringing down herds of dinosaurs so simple, and it is a fantastic weapon for either hunting or self-defense against packs of predators. Grab it as soon as you can, and you'll be good to go for the rest of your playthrough. Ultimately guys, it is so exciting to finally start seeing full-scale mods using the MEE and all of its features, and in my opinion, this version of Jurassic Park Hunter Legends is far and away the best one yet. With its hundreds of DLC dinosaurs, Jurassic Park Hunter Legends has always been an ambitious carnivores mod. and it's nice to start seeing its grand goals become more feasible thanks to the MEE. This version has reinvigorated my interest in playing Carnivores mods in my own spare time again, and it's actually managed to pull me away from Call of the Wild, which I admit is a huge achievement in of itself. I know I'm in no position to make demands, but I would love to see a re-release of Siberian Expeditions on this new engine. With the herding and the pack hunting mechanics and the map exclusive animals and all the varied fur types and antler or horn configurations we could get. I mean, the variety that we could get out of the different tiger fur patterns alone would justify the port in my opinion. But regardless, with its fantastic new features, fun gameplay, and addicting variety, this edition of Jurassic Park Hunter Legends truly is something special. Alright, so there you go guys, the special edition of Jurassic Park Hunter Legends is now available to download and play, and as always, there's a download link to its ModDB page in the description below. But what's your favorite part of this new mod? How many dinosaurs have you managed to take down in a single hunt? What's your favorite dinosaur to see majestically roaming in herds or hunting in packs? And have you managed to find and take down an Omega 09 yet? Be sure to let me know down in the comments section below. Thanks as always for watching guys, you are all truly the best, and I will see you guys next time.